lived through. But those of us who lived through these other times realize that we're playing for the long game. We're playing for democracy. We've gone through such hell. I mean, the idea that our country could survive slavery, Thomas Jefferson didn't think we could do it. And we didn't even deserve to survive. Slavery was such an abomination to America, and it was imposed on us by our framers in the Constitution. There's slavery in the Constitution. Black people are 3/5 of a human being. In the Dred Scott case, they took the 3/5 away. And they weren't even human beings. They were chattel. God, when I think about it, and we survived that with great, great hurt and great harm to many, many African Americans who still suffer the stigma of what we went through with slavery and post-slavery and Jim Crow. And, you know, our country survived it. We survived the detention of 110,000 Japanese Americans in detention centers just because they were Japanese in origin. We survived all of that. So I'm an optimist. I think we can survive whatever crisis you think we're going through. Look, half of America, maybe it's only 40%, thinks this is the best of times. Another 40 or 50% thinks it's the worst of times. Just remember the beginning of the great novel, A Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. And we live in a democracy. And in democracy, the person who gets elected, even if he doesn't win the popular vote, gets to govern for 4 years. And those of us who don't like it have to redouble our efforts to get out the vote and do what we can to prevent a recurrence of that. And so, you know, it's up to us. It's up to us. That's what democracy is all about. But I am an optimist. You know, in Israel, they ask what the difference is between a pessimist and an optimist. And they say a pessimist is someone who thinks things are so bad, they're so bad, they can't possibly get any worse. And an optimist says, yes, they can. I'm not that kind of an optimist.